Hello once again everyone, this is Armando, your personal chef. Today I would like to demonstrate to you another authentic recipe of my omelette. And today I would like to present to you my dried anchovy omelette with spinach. Alright, I think that's first you heard this kind of omelette, but I just think that this kind of design that's very cheap in our Filipino community, and this is very common source of protein in the Philippines, especially in the provinces. So hope that you learn something in this kind of episode, in this dried anchovies omelette with fresh spinach. Okay, I'm gonna show you my ingredients today. All right. Okay, here's my ingredients today and my authentic recipe of my omelette. So this is the dried anchovy. Okay, we called it dried dilis in the Philippines. All right, that is the main protein. Of course, the egg also is a source of protein, but nonetheless, I'd like to try to this kind of omelette because this kind of food is very common, especially in the province area of the Philippines. Wherever you go in the Philippines, there is always dried anchovies or dilis. And the procedure of this omelette, they are only used to fry this one and set aside with fried eggs or rice. Now I'm gonna make something unique design out of this kind of ingredients, dried anchovy or dilis. And then I have some extra ingredients yesterday of my omelette. Alright, so this is a red bell pepper, I have some extra mushroom and a diced onion. And since I don't have moringa or malunggay, so I use green spinach fresh. So you can use also moringa or any kind of greens in your area. As I would like to recommend moringa in the Philippines. Of course, I have 3 eggs, alright, for my omelette. So I add this with a drop of cold water just to break down my egg white, and then I just beat up this one to become a scramble. Okay, and this is one of my source also of my protein today in my omelette. Alright, then I use also a little bit of canola oil, which to fry first my anchovy, and of course my butter for my egg, and olive oil. And my source of my carbohydrates today is pandesal. You know this one, okay? Filipino bread. Of course, hindi nawawala po ang my 2 kind of cheese, okay? Mozzarella and shredded cheddar cheese, okay? I think I already present to you all the ingredients, so I'm gonna bring you outside of my walk there, and I will see you there. All right? Okay, brethren, I am now outside, so I'm gonna start cooking my dried anchovy first. So I drop the oil in my pan, just a little bit, just to cook first my main ingredients, which is the dried anchovy or the what we call this, the dilis. All right. So just a little bit add volume or fire there, and then while I'm waiting to reheat my right side pan, I just start dropping my butter in my other teflon, okay, to prepare for my eggs today. So I love omelette. I've been long time serving in the breakfast in Western restaurant, wherever the place I go, and one of my masterpiece is the omelette. I have so many kind of breakfasts, but I just focus something different, unique first in my omelette. There's so many variation, different types of omelette that I want to explore. So first I would like to fry first my dried anchovy, a little bit crispier. And if you notice there, now it's I smell it. And this anchovy, dried anchovy or dilis, is from Philippines. So thanks God that the government of Canada allowed to bring this local traditional food in the Philippines as well. And it's very good for source of protein. So I just slow down first my heat in my for omelette bag so that it won't be burned my butter. So once it's cooked, then I will transfer this in the paper towel in my bowl. Smell it. Now we grow this kind of food in the Philippines. And Tagalog po ako. Naisip ko lang bigyan ito ng magandang design ng omelette. Kasi ito lang po yung dati naming madaling ma-afford na pagkain in our provinces in Cotabato City, Philippines. So in reflection, even I am here in Canada now, and I would like to continue what we passion and what is our traditional food in the Philippines, and I enjoy it doing this kind of recipes. So now I think it's already crispy, so I just transfer that in my bowl with underneath with paper towel. I do not clean this one because I want to put the flavor there in my omelette. So I just drop some olive oil again. I do not put butter anymore because I have already an olive oil in that. And I do not put any salt because the anchovy, dried anchovy is already salty, a little bit salty. So now I just drop slowly my scrambled egg here while I'm waiting for that pan for my vegetables. I will saute them. This is the time I used to use a high little bit of power with my burner. Now ready? I saute my first ingredients, which is onion, mushroom, bell pepper. Simple as that. I smell it. I love it. I just separate the onion. So you can use again, by the way, I put a little bit of celery here so that I want to bring out the flavor and different flavor in celery. So wow, see that? It's fresh, and I use olive oil to saute that vegetable. Oh, someone's asking again. My flooring. It's a little bit colder here and rainy outside, but anyway, I love cooking outside. That's my passion. I hope that may natutunan kayo sa simple technique na ito na aking ibahagi sa inyo. At if you notice, I don't put instead of the spinach. I want to put the spinach right after when it's ready to go. Okay? More staple my onion. And you just like distribute the rest of the scrambled egg in the top of my chicken. Love it before. There you go. The one is getting a little bit drier in the top. That's the time we used to flip. How many times I used to exhibit this demonstration about how to flip the egg properly, right? So I hope you learned something. Now, you see a little bit golden brown with my mushroom onion. That's the time I used to put my spinach, the last part of my, and then saute again, like that. And I don't want to overcook the spinach. I want fresh. Beautiful. My goodness, I smell it. Perfect. Okay, so now I want to flip the egg. So a little bit, okay, I think that's good now. Alright, are you ready? Okay, this is the way, my technique. Simple as that. Okay, so alright, so I just add a little bit of my two kind of cheese, and this is the technique. I don't want to mix together and saute my fried anchovy. I just drop that inside of my omelette so that it becomes crispy, not soggy. Alright? Wow, my goodness. And there you go. Spinach is done. I will close my fire in my right side. And then I'm gonna stop in my omelette now in the other side of my teflon. What a beautiful, you see that? My goodness. I just saved some of this to go to garnish in my omelette. Alright, so I do another plating again. I hope you learned something this technique. Just practice it. Practice makes perfect. I just add a little bit of my cheese on the top. Alright, so there you go. I like this plate. Okay, I used to do this even my salad too. There you go. That's how simple is that. My goodness! And I just put the remaining spinach. Okay, and I just put some of my dried anchovy or dilis. How beautiful is this? I hope you learned something in this episode. And my goodness, it's it. what a! I can't even imagine I used to this kind of omelette, which is I only use this kind of dilis, a simple design. But anyway, thanks to the Lord that He giving wisdom to design this. And it's so rainy here. If you see outside, and it's a little cold now. It's fall season. You see the leaves a little bit turning yellow. Some there is orange, and still some are green. Even my tomato in my cider still hang. I have still a fruit. I want to touch my tomato here. See, still having a bearing fruit here on that side. And my chives, celery, etc. I love this. See, I'm gonna take this one. One of my next episode. Look at this tomato, and it's organic. All right. See you in my table. I'm gonna do the plating. See you there. Okay, here's my final touch now in my dried anchovy omelette with fresh spinach today. So this is my pandesal. You can use also rice. Usually Filipino always like rice in their dilis or anchovy, or dried anchovy. So, but I used to rather choose the pandesal or the what they call that, the Filipino bread. Okay, so and then I'm gonna slice my tomato for additional presentation in my omelette. So make sure that your knife is very sharp cutting this kind of vegetable, the tomato, to create the nice slice, proper cutting. See that? As simple as that. It's very healthy. And I didn't even realize that I could create this authentic. Of course, Filipino known ang calamansi or green lemon. I just put that in the middle. That is my simple garnish today. There you go. All right. I think that's all for today. My goodness, my hand is watering now. My mouth is watering. Sorry. I really want to taste now this omelette. And, okay, so once again, we will try this one. Join with me in my dried anchovy and fresh spinach omelette. Alright, this is my finished product now of my dried anchovy and fresh spinach omelette or dilis. Okay, so I would like to try this one. We'll see what's the results. First time I made this omelette anyway, but I would like to thanks for the Lord. Lord, thank you for this food. Thank you for the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to create and design special food and healthy food. In Jesus' name, yes, and pray. Amen. Alright, I would like to bite first and my spinach with the dried anchovies in it. And the eggs, I think this is the best part. I would like to try it. Okay, we'll see. My goodness. Perfect combination. The crunchiness, the freshness of the spinach, as well as the eggs is really good. Love it. And I hope you learned something in this kind of technique and episode of my another authentic recipes. Spinach and the blend of the anchovy, because it is dried and a little bit salty. I don't add any kind of salt or anything, but just as that, it's natural flavor from the nature. Natural world. This is the harvest of my tomato. It's really cold there outside, so I just forced to harvest and stay on my table for a couple of days until they become ripe. To bite my pandesal. Come join with me, okay? My goodness. Try this one in your house or in the church. Simple, it's very cheap. And it costs only $3 at least, yeah. And much cheaper there in the Philippines. The only provide is the teflon. I love this teflon. Paderno. This one's the best teflon I used to use most of the time in my film. Thanks for the company of Paderno, and I really enjoy your product here, and it's good quality. And, yeah, all right. So once again, this is Chef Armando, your personal chef today. Thank you for your time, and I would like to thanks to my viewers today and the subscribers in my YouTube channel, and also God bless you all. This is Brother Armando once again. Bye for now.